time to show off a new build and take a drink. Could have done that 6 seconds ago, but I decided not to. Decided to film and then do it. Kick-ass build. I think you guys will like this one. I did some of those Kraken variant dials a while back, and I've only put out 2 of them that we lasered, and here is a third one. So just a variant of the Kraken dial. We did this in copper, so you will see that you've got some nice copper reflecting on the side there, but you kind of have a hint of it all the way around. So Kraken variant dial. Did this in a 170 brushed case. Put this in a crown bezel. So you've got a nice polish around here. And with that said, you will fingerprint it. So if you ever look at this and you go, oh wait, it's supposed to be really shiny. Why isn't it? That's because you're touching it. So don't touch it. Inset is a brass Kraken lasered bezel insert that has been aged, and I thought it went nicely with it. We didn't even plan that. I've had this insert for probably 2 years, and I was like, wait, don't I have something that's kind of brassy? And honestly, I think it goes close enough with it. Like at different angles, it matches really well. Gold paddle handset in there. I did a gold glass inlay all the way around. Kraken engraved and milled caseback, and then that brass kind of gives like a greenish look to it. And I had this wristband strap that is like a dirty yellow, for lack of a better word, or lack of 2 better words, with a green back to it. And I was like, you know what, that looks fire. Let's do that. So nice oversized thick strap. We've got it on a 170 case, so now it doesn't rub. It's got nice amount of play in there. So perfect setup for that. With a Kraken engraved preview buckle. So this build is pretty awesome. Bit of an upgraded case, upgraded bezel, kick-ass style, and then just, I don't know, a perfect strap to match. So hope you guys like it, and if you don't, this isn't the watch for you. But that's the build. Bezel on this will turn left. It'll turn right. It is a tension ring bezel. It will just move if you need it to move. If you don't need it to move, it will pretty much sit exactly where it needs to sit. Automatic mechanical. It's got a rotor in the back, so as you're moving, it's moving too and keeping time throughout the day. But before you put it on, before you set the time, make sure you wind it just a little bit to make sure you are not losing any time, because if you are just sitting at a desk, you're not moving around as much, and you're not putting those micro winds into the rotor, it might stop on you and then start again as you're moving around. And then, maybe run for a while because you moved around a lot. So what you want to do, back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. You hear it clicking, you know you're off the crown tube, feel a bit of play there, see a little bit of movement. At that point you can wind. And a wind is a turn away from you, clockwise as you're looking at it. Counterclockwise clicks it, but it does not wind it. But it is a lot easier to wind it by going back and forth, because if you start putting it on the crown tube, you can back it off, pull a little pressure on it, and go right back into winding. So 4 or 5 seconds of that, mixed with the rotor movement, will keep your time throughout the day. If you do it for another 4 or 5 seconds, you will max out your 31-hour plus power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. It has a slipping mainspring. So once it has what it needs, it is just deflecting, and it's not going on there. So you can wind all day if you want. When you are done with your winding, you're going to pull it to the 1 and only click. You'll notice that the second hand will keep going. It's because this does not have a hacking movement, so that's going to just keep going. Now you can set your time. You'll also notice you've got a wobble crown. This deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement, into the keyless work. So Nothing is broke. That's what it's supposed to do. Some people go, oh, it's loose. Am I going to break something? No, you can try really hard, but I have never seen anybody separate these two. I have separated them once by lasering too long on here to, I was trying to do an inlay of loom. So you have to engrave deep, and whenever it heated up, it separated the factory press stem into the crown. A lot of times if you build watches, you thread them in, you get the size that you need, you cut it, you use some Loctite, you thread it on there, and it's part of it. I mean, you can always get them apart, but you create that length based on your case. I've got different crowns that go for different cases. They're factory pressed, they're not coming apart. But the only time we heated it up too long and it's separated. So I was able to do that with a laser. So you're not going to get it pulled off yourself. I don't even think I've seen anybody go, oh, what do I do now? Because there's nothing you can do if you do that, but I've never seen it. So, but I have had people say, I thought I was going to break something. No, you're not going to break anything. Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it? 10:07 p.m. Push it over, get it out of that time setting, wind it down. And that is the build. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. Now, we didn't have anything like that. So the wife's like, let's just grab stuff that will flow, that will look nice with it, that will accentuate. So that's what we did. New Kraken watch box. This was done out of poplar. It kind of has that greenish kind of tone to it too, so kind of perfect fit for it with an Atlas watch pillow inside. Nope, just a little logo on the side there. Also going to come with a few things. You are going to get watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal parts, everything here in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. You'll also get leather conditioner to keep this strap perfectly soft, though you probably will never need it for this one. But if you would feel that it is not as pliable and as soft, apply this on the front and back, let it soak in, remove any excess. Use a rag, don't use your microfiber. And then lastly, you're going to get some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's like Polywatch, and it's for your domed acrylic glass that you can scratch. If you do, you'll put a tiny bit of this on it and you'll buff it out with your additional microfiber. If this scratches up and down, go left and right, filling it, haze it, generate some heat with your thumb, buff it out. If it's still there, wait a little bit, let that solidify, and then revisit it again. You are essentially buffing out that scratch, filling that scratch. So that's it. That's the build. If it's going to you, congrats. You got a cool watch. This will be one of the watches available in the Saturday event, which is tomorrow. But by the time I get this video up, it might be later today. So, Kraken variant in a 170 brushed case. Good luck. If you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.